Child, I had to come to the kitchen, girl, because this got the best and most lighting. So I'm thinking, girl, whew, there we go. What's good, Chic? What you and Greg got going on, girl? I'm gonna tell you something. I should really kick your goddamn ass, cause you and Greg told me to watch this Leaving Neverland bullshit. And I already knew it was gonna be some fuck shit, girl, that was gonna piss me the fuck off. Girl, paying a nasty piece of homage to the king of pop, Mr. Michael Jackson, but you ain't gonna see it. It's Butterflies off the Invisible album, child. This my song. Can do it, sigh. Girl, like, comment, share, most importantly, subscribe, and all the rest of that woo la la, girl. Please tell me that y'all saw this damn Leaving Neverland shit. If you didn't, trust me, you ain't missed nothing. It's on HBO. I just saw it. I had looked it up here on Files, and I couldn't find it at first. And then I was able to find it, and it was only 2 parts, and it was long as shit, both the damn parts. Girl, it was full with a bunch of nothing, filled with a bunch of shit that we already knew that went on. Like, girl, I think the man named Dan Woods that made this shit. Dan Woods, your bills must be backed up or something, because it's just confusing me as to why you wasted our time, HBO's time, and everybody else's time to show this fuck shit. First and foremost, let me not sit here and say that I don't feel sorry for the young Wade Robinson and the young James, because I do. But y'all niggas is grown, rusty ass men now who had two opportunities to lock Michael Jackson's nasty ass the fuck up, and none of y'all didn't. Both of y'all and y'all parents sat there and kept lying through y'all motherfucking teeth, saying no it didn't happen, no it didn't happen, no it didn't happen. Y'all got that man off. Now all of a sudden y'all up here on this documentary wanting to tell y'all truth. For the fuck what? Girl, this is nothing more than Wade and James's bills being backed the fuck up, which is why now trying to hop on this Me Too movement. You know, ever since the Surviving R. Kelly, now everybody wants to have a surviving this and a surviving that. But this shit here, girl, I'm not with this shit at all. First and foremost, when are y'all hoes gonna start blaming the motherfucking parents? Like, listen. Wade and James talked about how Michael Jackson would call their goddamn house and would talk to kids. Both of these kids is 6, 7, 8, 9 years old at this time, talking about how he's sitting there on the phone with them having 5 to 6 hours conversations. The thing that bothers me with that is, when do Michael Jackson have time to sit there and have full-blown phone conversations for 5 to 6 hours, bitch, with kids? And the parents don't do nothing about it. The parents don't say nothing about it. The parents don't try to three-way into the call, eavesdrop in on the call, say, Michael, like, listen, it's getting too late, bruh. It's getting too late. What could you possibly be talking to my 6 or 7 or 8-year-old son all this goddamn time throughout the day? What conversations can a little fucking boy have for 5 to 6 hours with a rusty grown ass man? May Michael Jackson rest in peace. I love him as the king of pop, and I love and respect his music. But we not gonna sit here and act like Michael Jackson was not dead ass guilty for the fuck shit that he had going on. Listen, the thing of it is, I believe every single solitary word of what Wade and James had to say happened to them. I believe it. I believe Michael Jackson was playing around with their joysticks. Girl, they talked about Michael Jackson loved to watch them get on all fours, spread their ass cheeks apart, and would beat off watching their anus. He tried to penetrate Wade on several occasions. So, girl, Michael Jackson is the top bitch. I always thought he was a bottom, but child, Michael Jackson was a motherfucker top, girl. They both talked about how he introduced them to masturbating. They both talked about how he loved getting his nipples licked when he be masturbating. He loved talking about how he loved to do oral sex and loved to receive oral sex. And I'm sitting here listening to this like, ew. I don't even want to see Michael Jackson naked. So I could just, girl, may he rest in peace. But I don't want to know that about Michael Jackson. I don't want to know Michael Jackson's like that. I don't want to see him naked. I don't want to know how big his dick is. I don't want to know how big his balls is. I don't want to know whether he's cut or uncut. Like, girl, I don't want to know none of that shit. Like, he does not turn me on none at all. None whatsoever. Now, he did some nasty ass shit to them boys. And not only that, he had a fucking pattern. He had a fucking pattern. But that's what gets me about these parents. Like, how the fuck is it y'all in that same hotel room while he's on tour with Michael Jackson, but y'all on a whole nother floor and they're at the top presidential suites alone? He up there with a 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old boys. They running around Neverland Ranch, girl, having all kind of sexual escapades in the movie theater, in the bathroom, in this secret closet area. He had a bunch of fucking secret rooms over there in the Neverland Ranch, girl, that he would take all these boys at and twiddle around with their motherfucking joysticks. Like, it is so fucking disgusting. But I blame the parents. I blame the parents. See, this is how... Listen, Michael Jackson knew who to do it to. He knew these naive white families would put up with that shit. Because Lord knows, had it been a brother or a sister from the hood and he tried to do that little fuck shit, Michael Jackson would have got his motherfucking ass whooped. Now everybody want to try to act like he's so motherfucking crazy. Bitch, he ain't that damn crazy because he knew who to do it to or who not to fucking do it to. During that whole documentary, you ain't seen not a stitch of a black kid going through no fuck shit like that at all. They had Macaulay Culkin up there, girl, everybody was up there. And I'm just... Wade don't understand why people are shunning him in the industry now, because y'all know Wade Robinson, he's a really big choreographer or whatever. He choreographed Oops, I Did It Again choreography for Britney Spears, and he also choreographed for NSYNC. So he had his foot, you know, yang, you know, around the industry, you know, somewhere around there. But for y'all to come out with this shit now as two grown rusty ass men asking for over $1 million, and then y'all sitting there shocked and surprised that y'all didn't get it. Hell no, y'all ain't get it. Cause y'all motherfuckers was older. Y'all motherfuckers were grown-ass men when he went back to trial for the second time for Gavin. And both of y'all motherfuckers sat there and took up for his ass again. Now y'all care so much about what happened to Gavin. Now y'all care so much about what happened to the other little boys that didn't get no justice. When y'all two could have helped get justice for Gavin and the rest of the little boys. Had y'all just spoke up. Now y'all want to speak up and get some money from the Jackson family? No, God, honey. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm sad that I am the dog fuck out of the Jackson clan too. Tito, Rebe, Janet, LaToya, all the rest of them over there, like, none of y'all sat Michael down and said, listen, Mike, for real, you really need to chill the fuck out. You're a grown-ass man. There's no reason for you to be sitting here talking to these little-ass boys all throughout the day, popping up over at their goddamn house, having sleepovers with them, you know, having toys and shit all in your goddamn room. Like, Michael Jackson is the true definition of a pedophile. The true definition of a pedophile. He knew exactly what to say to keep their goddamn mouths shut. He knew exactly what to say to them motherfucking parents to keep them damn parents at bay. He knew how much to give them parents for their goddamn silence. And I'm sorry, the two parents that came up there, I don't have no sympathy for you bitches. Because I really felt like y'all had an inkling in the back of y'all mind that some fuck shit was going on. But because Michael Jackson was in your house, eating your food, staying over at your crib, inviting you to Neverland, giving y'all money, being best friends with y'all 6-year-old fucker, his grown rusty ass, having your little ass boy as a goddamn best friend, I find that a motherfucking problem, parents. I do. I blame the parents all the way around the rafter. I blame the motherfucking parents. I do. I blame the parents. It don't make no sense. It don't, bitch, I don't give a flying fuck who this motherfucker is. You not being in the room by yourself with my goddamn child. No, my child cannot stay with you at the Neverland Ranch for a motherfucking year. No, my child cannot sleep in the same bed with you. Bitch, don't even close this goddamn door. Bitch, I done took all the motherfucking doors off the hinges. Ain't gonna be no privacy in my goddamn house with a grown, rusty ass man walking around in the motherfucking onesie, sleeping with me in my goddamn child's room. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no gravy. I blame the parents. Dan, you dumb as shit for putting this bullshit up out here. I'm more than sure your ass will catch some backlash too. I'm telling y'all, man, all three of their goddamn bills is backed up. It is. Their bills is backed up and their house is finna be foreclosed on. Because that's the only reason why I could see that they will waste our time with this fuck shit. Telling us this shit that we already the fuck know. They ain't tell us nothing new about this shit. We all knew Michael Jackson and what the fuck he liked to do. I mean, they ain't have shit to do with his music. We still liked him as an artist, but we all knew the shit. Child. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think one of them is writing a book or something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he'll see some residuals off the book. You know, maybe he may get some residuals off this documentary. You know, I guess you couldn't squeeze no coins out of the Jackson family, so you decided to pimp out HBO. I mean, you know, hey, get it how you live, bitch. Run me, give me mine. You know, work ain't honest, but to pay the bills, bitch, I definitely get it. Get your money, get your bag, and secure the bag by any means necessary. But goddamn, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I just did this video for the two people that hit me up in the messages asking me did I see the Neverland, leaving Neverland. So this is my review for the shit. If you didn't watch it, you ain't missed shit. I mean, you really didn't. It's what we already knew or suspected that he was doing. It ain't nothing that anybody got to go run and watch. But if y'all did watch it, excuse me, y'all jump down in the comment. Let me know what y'all thought about the shit. Let me know if y'all like me. Y'all blame these crazy ass, cuckoo ass, dodo bird ass parents. Because I damn sure do. And, oh, I am going to do the If Loving You Was Wrong from last night. Once I watch it, I got to record it. I'm going to watch it while this shit is processing and uploading and all that shit. And if I don't get to it tonight, I'm gonna give it to y'all tomorrow, bitch. But until then, sheep, you and Greg have a good night. If I don't come back up here, girl. And if not tonight, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.